Hey there! I hope you're having a wonderful Friday and that you have something planned for this weekend, even if that is work. I will be working. It is the time of year to be looking at my health insurance through healthcare.gov. Always a little stressful, but that's what I'll be doing, and looking for new car insurance too. So that's my projects for this weekend. And then hanging out with a friend and taking a hike at one of the local state parks. All right, so anyway, today let's talk about thriving versus just drifting and being passive in life. And this idea for the topic came to me from two totally separate podcasts in two totally different industries. So it was kind of funny. Both of them happened within the last 24 hours as well. And I've always use the word intentional. I try to be very intentional with my life. Several years ago, I went through app issues on my phone, which popped up here. I went through Danielle Laporte's Desire Map book in the winter of 2016. And one of the words I chose for how I want to feel is intentional. I want to know that I am being very specific in choosing what it is I am doing in life. Sometimes that's on a very granular basis on a day-to-day, account. Other times it's more global. And how that's played out for me is because of that and being very intentional, I decided I was going to start making plans to do the things that I had been discussing with friends, but maybe just due to timing, finances, schedules, all of that stuff that just happens to us in life, time passing, to just go ahead and book these weekend trips that I wanted to take. And then the friends that had expressed interest in possibly coming with me, to just let them know, hey, this is the weekend that I'm going to go to Mount Rainier. This is the weekend I'm going to go to Crater Lake. And it was better than I could have possibly imagined this past year. Basically, what I did is nearly every month for 2018, I picked my slowest weekend of the month, and I planned, most of them were 3-day weekends, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday. In a couple instances on the longer road trips, I did Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I made them 4 days. And in exchange for assuring that I had 4 solid days off, or 3 solid days off, I will work really long hours if I need to during the week, because not all of my time is for clients. Some of my time has to be to do my own business stuff. And then of course there's life. There's paying bills. There's getting quotes for car insurance. That's life. That's not business, but it does require me to be actively engaged in a specific process and task and at my computer, at my desk. So it's work, maybe not billable work, but it's definitely work. And so what I did this year is I went through and I figured out, okay, these are the places I really want to go. And I went ahead, and the camping places, sometimes I couldn't book the site out as early as I was looking. And so I set up alerts so that I would remember, hey, go back and try to, book a site at this state park when their reservation system opens up. And so that really has caused me to be so incredibly intentional this year. And as I was falling asleep last night, I was thinking, if I had to pick just one thing for this entire year, what was my most favorite thing? Literally, I can't pick just one. I could pick one for each month. But how do you compare Shannon Falls in Victoria? Is it Victoria, Canada? It's outside of Vancouver. But how do you pick Shannon Falls in Vancouver, Canada, in comparison to the Grand Canyon? They're just so worlds apart, and they were both absolutely amazing experiences. I am so incredibly grateful for the opportunity to do all this stuff. And so my question to you is, what steps are you taking to be incredibly intentional with your life, whether it's on a day-to-day basis or as a more global type of thing? Tomorrow, I will talk a little bit about how I do my daily planning for work, and the planner I created to help me be very intentional about the days and how I spend the days at my desk. All right. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.